Well, good afternoon, viewers. Welcome back to the channel. I am Birdman Johnson. We are playing Dwarf Fortress. We're here in Brightbell. I had some progress I was going to update you on, but we're under siege, so that'll have to wait. I have already pulled all the dwarves back into the Ziggurat and sealed all of the entrances. This would be a fine opportunity. Where do you think you're going? There's nowhere for you to go. Get away from that drawbridge. This would be a fine opportunity for us to try out the new defenses that I've installed. We don't have a Marks Dwarf squad, however. So, what we're going to do first is modify the archer uniform. Breastplate, greaves, helm, gauntlets, high boots, shield, individual choice range, crossbows. Oh, and we also want a cloak. Okay. Material. Now, ideally, we want everybody wearing steel. Oh, this can be leather. Actually, I need to, I think I need to update the metal armor. Yeah. We'll just go ahead and do this now as long as we're here. This is exciting stuff, right? Don't worry, we'll get to the good stuff in a moment. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing all right at this exact moment. Yeah, that's good. Okay, and we need to add the cloak. Steel, leather. I'm not 100% certain that the leather cloak actually accomplishes anything, but I like having it. I sure do. Ideally, steel weapon. Okay. Then, back here, the combined flags of... Actually, we'll just make the just trades a sign uniform. We'll make the just trades an archer squad for now. And then in that squad, we will put any Marks dwarves that we have. Well, let's see if we can do better than a novice for the squad leader. Competent, there we go. Probably not the queen. We actually have quite a few Marks dwarves here in the fort. Okay, well, let's go back to the bottom. And wrestlers, not really what we're looking for here in the Marks dwarf squad. We'll rejigger our squads later. For right now, let's just get some bodies on the field here. There we are. Okay. So, let's see, where are they heading? They're going up here. So let's grab these guys. And hopefully, they will equip themselves appropriately. Stay by just a moment, there's a large truck outside. Okay, so anyway, we have Marks dwarves kind of coming in and out of this little box. For some reason, they are stubbornly refusing to pick up ammo, even though they've all got quivers. And I'm stockpiling bolts right next to them. They just don't want to do it. Maybe if I assign them here? I don't know. Okay, well this guy doesn't have a quiver. Is it because I assigned them shields? Okay, well, I suppose what we'll do then is just do this the regular way. Oh, I need to fill some gaps here. Hang on. Before anything else happens. Do we not have any other warriors? That's the captain of the guard. Okay, well, that's fine. We can fix this. Mace dwarf. A human mace man? Oh, the queen is a spear dwarf. I don't think we'll risk the queen on this. I don't think we're at that point quite yet. But, you know, don't rule it out. Hello? A wrestler. Okay, better than nothing. Where are the rest of the fighters? There's one. That's the captain of the guard again. What is going on here? Axe dwarf. Great. You. There was a swords dwarf here somewhere. There's an axe dwarf. Okay, we got 3 squads and squad of marks dwarves. Anybody else? Any other marks dwarves anywhere in the fort? Okay, cool. This hunter. Alright. We'll put these guys over hereabouts. And then we'll go ahead and open this. I should probably wait until the squads are actually stacked up, huh? You think that might be a good idea now? Okay, they are. One of them has trapped itself. I notice that they've got a human with them. I'm always very intrigued when non-goblins show up in goblin sieges. Oh, you know what? Something I should really do, since we are here, is lock these doors. And force everybody to go around. There we are. A thief has stolen a chert-bound coda. Oh, well, it must have been outside the fort. Because the door's been closed for a while. Oh, hi. Look at this group of visitors. A dancer, a poet, a bard, and a human mace man. Y'all want to help? Okay, let's go ahead and open this. Sorry, why are you pink? Huh. Asmel, the militia captain. Why are you pink? Unclear. Anyway, open the gates. Who's doing that? Do it faster. There we are. It's this glassmaker. I did have them piling blocks up here so that we could continue construction while under siege, but honestly, I think I just want to get rid of the siege. Is this our guy? This is our guy. Alright. We're getting there. Man. FPS death, am I right? Okay, levers pulled. Now, we're not going to get any of them with the bridge, but we will let a few of them trickle in. Oh, you know what? I don't think they brought any trolls this time, or beak dogs. Nope, it's all goblins and a handful of humans. Alright, cool. These geniuses. locked themselves out of the fight. Okay, we'll let a few of them onto the bridge. Yes, good. Catch yourselves in the cages. That's for the best. A human farmer is visiting. Bad time, buddy. Hold it. Is this... This is a visitor mixed in with the siege force, and they're just ignoring him? Why? What is going on? Okay, that's good. Pull that lever. We will let the militia self-direct here. The fight is joined. Oh wow, okay, we're chewing through them a little bit. Don't go outside. That visitor, just look at this jackass just walking down the middle of the battle. Incredible. Maybe we don't need to pull the lever. Maybe we're gonna be fine, actually. You know what? Don't pull the lever, actually. Let's bring these guys up. Just in case any of them want to grab a crossbow and actually help out. Why are y'all standing back there? Okay, now... Move back a little bit. Give them room to come in. There are still quite a few of them on the map, but honestly, I think we're going to be okay. So long as nobody goes suicidally charging out of the gates. We have visitors coming and going right now. What's the queen doing? Is she reading? She is reading a one-page manual entitled The Economy, a new approach concerning the process of economic data collection. Okay. That's not a codex. That is one page. She is sitting here reading a LinkedIn post while we are under siege. Fantastic. Alright, let them get inside. That mace dwarf there is gonna rush them. Come on, a little faster, gang. Come on. How many times am I gonna have to loop this Kevin MacLeod track? Always at least once more. Come on, somebody step in that trap. Somebody step on it. Thank you. That's the good stuff. Okay, they have sighted the enemy. Surging forward. The battle is joined, and we are winning. Let's do a little rectangle designation here. Nope. Let's just move them up. No, you don't want to move up? Okay. It's fine, I just want to make sure we don't catch any of the ones that are in cages, because that confuses the poor militia dwarves. Oh, we lost somebody. We lost a mathematician. Ah, that is unfortunate. Oh, we are actually losing people here. That is not what I wanted, in fact. Not the queen. Not the queen. Grab, who gets to be in the fight now? Hold it. Nope, that's still just the captain of the guard. This farmer can join the fight. Oh. This hammer dwarf can be promoted to militia captain. And then this, spinner. You're in the militia now. Welcome. Retreat, retreat, retreat! No, we lost somebody else. Okay. What's happening over here? Why is there... Is that blood? Well, somebody's injured for some reason. Okay. New targets. Go get them. We're just gonna go for it. Are we not dwarves? Technically, I think they're all 40% potato. Oh, okay. Okay, well, we're taking some casualties, but we're actually... Oh, the siege is over. I don't care. Oh yeah, somebody did make their way down there. And, of course, get killed. Nice. Alright, they're going to get away before our guys get to them. I did tell them to go down there, they're just not doing it. Okay. You know what? I see a lot of dead and wounded. Alright, they're gone. They're off the map. No, hold it. What's this now? Are you leaving? They are leaving, I think. That one is. That one is too, just very slowly. There's a dead human over there. How'd that happen? Who'd you kill? Come on, get off the map! Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna reorganize the militia, I think. There we go. They're gone. No, there's still one pikeman left. Where are you? Inside the fort. On the second floor. How'd you get up there? And why are you completely ignoring the visitors? What? What is this? No! Get out of here! You know what? I'm going to stand down danger to speed this up slightly. What's this guy doing? Are you running away from the goblin? I think this goblin is trying to harass our visitors, and it's just not really working. Okay, well here comes a swords dwarf carrying a goblet. What you gonna do with the goblet, buddy? Are you gonna challenge the goblin to a drinking contest to the death? Oh, I think that goblin is actually trying to kill that human poet or whatever. No, guys, he's over there. He's over there. What are you doing? Go get him. Attack. Kill. There we go. They're homing in on him now. Let's see how this goes. Tough little bugger. However, we win. Okay, siege over. This doesn't need to be here anymore. I was just going to finish roofing over the next level so that we could install, we could just play with that this session, but now I guess we have to clean up from a siege. So let me open all the gates here. And we'll clean this up, and I will check back in with you folks in a little bit. Well, I mean, that's a little better at least. We're gonna get all this gear melted down. We're working on getting everything else sorted. We installed... Where are they? Hello. There we are. We installed a few more burial containers, although a lot of these seem to not be getting used, so I don't really understand what's happening. Couple of things. First of all, the Queen has been elected mayor, so that's happening. I guess after that unfortunate loss of life, she's hanging out over here next to the guest rooms, I guess, folks. Vabok Hoary Silvers. Guess folks weren't entirely enthused about the old mayor's performance. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, more importantly, let's see, is she still here? Check this out. It's a blind cavefish person chiefess. That's awesome. What's she got on her? Nothing. She has no inventory. And that's it. That's the whole description. Her skin is white. That's awesome. I would love it if we could get some cave fish people here in the fort. Or lizard people, or what else lives in the underground? Ant people? Whatever, man. I want weird things living in the fort. Anyway, we got work to do. You know what? You know what? Here we go. Let's bring up some troops and do that so we can get started clearing it. We are working on roofing this off, but for now, let's install a barracks. We will put that right here, over where the glassmakers are. Okay. Oh my goodness. And right next to the library. Something like that. Something like that. And that, and that. Nope. Nope, I said nope. There. Okay, let's see how long it takes them to actually get on that. I have suspended glass block manufacturing for the time being. That doesn't necessarily mean anything. We'll build them a training hall. We are down to one squad for the time being. To free up more laborers. We will reform additional squads as necessary. What's going on over here? I didn't actually assign any of these rooms yet. Who are you and what are you doing? These are two unrelated dwarves, I bet. That's not what I wanted. He is embarrassed after sleeping without a proper room. I don't care about that. I don't feel like searching this to find out who your spouse is. Okay. Yeah, all this stuff is gear that the goblins dropped. A lot of this is going to get melted or traded. Trading it would be good. What season is it right now? It's summer. And maybe we'll get a human caravan? I don't know, man. I'm curious if we're going to get a baron or a duke now. Seems unlikely. Seems annoying. I may have to artificially designate someone a baron and or duke. I forgot some of these grew up. Alright, let's eat them. Let's eat them. Not that we're hurting for food right now. Where are these plants that we're supposedly not able to do anything with? Here they are. Okay, I guess we're working on it. Looks like we could use some more green glass pots, eh? Okay, now why does this keep happening? Because we're out of the seeds that we need, so it's all just turning into plum helmet farming again. We have let's look at our kitchen real quick. We have 358 plum helmets and almost 2,000 units of dwarven wine. Not like we're hurting for booze. Oh, the chiefess is going to watch the slaughter. Although there ain't gonna be no slaughter if y'all don't get in there. There are 15 enemies in that room. Several of them are trolls. I would like to have the whole squad present for this. If you please, dwarves. The pink ones are hammerlords. That's why you're pink. Oh yeah, we also have this thing. A doomed butcher named Twinkling Fly. Wonderful. Doomed butcher. 6. I see 7 coming. Where's the rest of the squad? the squad. Where's the rest of the squad? I would like them to show up before they get bored and start walking away. But we might have to just go for it. Because eventually they're going to get hungry. I mean, like, what are we waiting for here? I can't tell. Everybody, oh, pick up equipment. We're waiting for you to pick up equipment. Oh, the human mace man's part of that squad. That's right. Ooh, love to have you in that fight. Don't anybody leave the room. Yeah, that's right. You just keep standing right on top of that beak dog cage. We'll entertain our guest, the chiefess. What are you even going for, man? What do you need? I have no way of knowing. How's this going? It's getting there. Wow, okay, that's all the glassmakers doing that. Well, I took away their... Are you leaving? No? Okay. You know, if we can just get that mace man in there... Oh, here comes number 8. Okay. Are you really still picking up equipment? Would you move it, please? Come on, we are so close to having the whole squad here. Seven, 8 coming in now. Who are you and why are you not moving? You're just some spear dwarf. Okay. Is that Mace Man coming? I don't think I care. Let's run this thing. For better or for worse, pull the lever. Your ladyship, please stand by. The evening's entertainment is about to commence. Here we go. We are pulling the lever. One of the glassmakers coming from the 2nd level to pull the lever. Yes. Very exciting. Very exciting. They're almost done tearing this down. I think this is the greatest number of visitors I've ever had inside a fort at once. What is that? Is that an owl man? There's a barn owl woman in the fort. Incredible. Speaking of which, didn't we have a vulture man here? If we did, he's dead now. I think I vaguely recall that individual dying. Is that Mace Man still... Okay, we are now drinking because we can't get into the room. That's fine. It's alright, we got almost a full squad. Where's that lever puller? We're getting there. Alright, cue up the circus music. Let's do this thing. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. And they're out. It is immediately carnage. We have a martial trance going. Some of the dwarves are wounded. I will be unhappy if we lose this squad. There's no way they lose, right? No, okay. I don't think we even lost anybody. Let's just make sure the area is clear. It is. Okay. Unlock. Treat your wounded. Show's over. Go home, folks. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. Did the chief just leave? I think the chief just left while we were doing that. That is unfortunate. Oh no, there she is. Okay, good. And the owl woman came to see as well. That's fantastic. Ooh, we're almost ready to start building this. And that'll probably end up being the last productive thing that we do in this session. Oh well. I had really hoped to have this next level all roofed off. It's fine. I'm just going to put some things together between sessions. Y'all won't mind. Tear that down. Tear it down. Or tear it up, I guess, because it's a floor. Lift the block out of the floor. Open it up. Thank you. All right. And go to sleep, I guess. Fine. It should be able to just fill these with walls. There we go. We're putting some walls in. And, well, there you have it. That is a training hall. We've got armor stands and weapon racks. And once these two finish taking their naps and get out of here, I think eventually the squad will migrate over there. Our one remaining squad. What are these guys doing? Oh, right, this is still a temple. That's right, this is all temple, isn't it? Where did I actually designate that? There, that's how I did it. Okay. So I think it would be good to build a proper temple. I think we'll fill in some of this empty space with just seating, like we did down here. I mean, for example, if we just come over here and we put in a statue, and we come over here and we put in a statue, we can surround these with chairs. And then those will be nice places for people to hang out. We can put in some statues over here. That'll be nice. Yeah, let's just throw some statues around, kind of fill up the place. Yeah, yeah. A little asymmetrical over here. That's fine at this point. It doesn't really make a difference anymore. Yeah, over here we'll put a temple of some kind. I have a loose plan for this, and I have no idea what this space is going to be for, but I do know that we need to keep building upward, because now the Queen needs stuff. Why are these not being dumped? Odd. Very odd. Oh, because those are new corpses. Obviously. Oh, you know what? Let's get the next set in here, shall we? Oh, we caught a fox at some point. Okay. Neat. Grablins. This is good training for the militia. Oh, look at that. We got a human. We have a human in a cage. I think we'll stick with 15. That seems to be a workable number, particularly if none of them are trolls. Oh, well, there are some trolls. You know what? For right now, we'll just do goblins and that one human. There we go. We'll get those installed. I made more bookshelves than I needed, so a second library might not be a bad idea. Although, speaking of which, do I need to replace anybody? Nope, we're all good. I don't know what that mathematician was doing then. Not our problem, I suppose. Still got plenty more beds that we can rip up. Oh, I guess just one more set here. Okay, cool. Nice. Oh, look at all that. Look at those beautiful crops growing. We have some plants that we can gather over here. Well, sort of. How about in here? Nah, okay. That's fine. Look at all of this. Look at all the blood. Look, arrows. We don't. Wait. What was that? Crow man gloves and a gremlin leather armor. All your armor is made from people and peopleoids. It's a little messed up there, Mr. Goblin. I'm starting to think these goblin guys might be kind of evil. Throw some statues down here. The more statues we have around the better, honestly. The dwarves really like them. Now, if y'all wanted to start writing new books or performing research or something, look at this. Why is this tavern so popular? Huh. I mean, it's not like the others are vacant. It kind of seems like everyone's just making the rounds, right? Visiting different taverns? That's kind of fun. I quite like that. Oh, yeah, right. This is also the Queen's room now. She can decide if she wants to be the mayor or the Queen today. Those are just crafts that were dropped over there, I guess. Okay. Some migrants have arrived. Well, we do actually have room for them now. We should reform the militia. And then probably resume our attacks on surrounding settlements. Maybe that's just going to annoy people. 2 guys and a dog? No, okay, we do have more people coming in. I love how close our fort is to the edge of the map. That's always so much fun. Why did you bring, what is that, a yak? That's a yak. Which apparently I can't do anything with yet. We'll let it get properly onto the map before I order it butchered. Well, slaughtered and then butchered. Okay, we got a lot of stuff to offload on some merchants. Some unsuspecting merchants. Masterpiece, large green glass pot. Yes, fantastic. Are we doing... I ordered gems to happen. Why do I feel like it's not happening? What do we actually have here? We have round jasper opal cabochons and green... Okay, green zircon, some green glass. But why are we not doing anything with it? Very odd. Oh good, they're removing those things. Haven't gone around to installing the new stuff yet. Oh, were some of those guys still armed? That's unacceptable. What is this? Oh, it's just some boots and a mitten. Well, that's fine then. Hey, can we butcher those beak dogs? Can we chop those up now that they're dead? Could be tasty. You don't know. Okay then. What else do we actually need to be doing right now? Let's get started building a temple. What am I doing? Okay, so the temple is in. It doesn't look like much right now. We might add some more decoration to this. But we do have, you know, a statue, an altar, some seating. I put in what we'll call a fellowship hall here in the back. So this temple is dedicated to our chief deity, Deg Sold-Priced the Regal Strangers, who is apparently the deity of duty and travelers. We do have other deities. Our dwarves are actually fairly religious. We have a number of deities with large follower bases, which is probably why everyone is still down here instead of up in the temple. Even though Deg is our most worshipped deity. They're all still down here. So maybe this should be a general purpose temple. I mean, what? Accidental sorcerer is the general purpose. So maybe we'll do that, at least for now. I also think it's interesting. It's called the Messianic Temple. So we'll do that. And then... Oh, we have no performers assigned to this. Okay, well, these three. And let's assign a couple more. In fact, let's do like that. Let's do 6 performers. Okay, that should draw some people up here. But we'll see. Why is there a pig loose up here? Oh well. It's fine. We are continuing to roof this off. We have finished this first L shape here. I am just waiting for blocks to fill the piles before we go on. Actually, hold up. These are 10 by 10s, right? And how many blocks is it going to take me to do, for example, this strip here? It is going to take 640 blocks. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, okay. So, yeah, 700 isn't overshooting by too much, so that's fine. The farm is farming. Good. Alright. As for the military... Oh, there's nobody in the barracks now. There were a bunch of people in the barracks a minute ago. We're down to 3 squads for the time being. 2 weapon of choice squads. I did not assign uniforms. Did I really not? Yeah. Did I really not assign a uniform to y'all? No, I did. So why are we wrestlers? Okay. We're all wrestlers, apparently. I guess because we don't have any weapons yet. Well, work on that. Oh. You know what? I wonder. Uniforms. Partial matches. Partial matches. There we go. Well, whatever. We'll figure it out as we go. We do need steel gear, though. But we have plenty of, for example, iron armor. Oh, we have a lot of stuff we need to purge. Oh boy, I don't want to do that. Okay. Although, how are we doing on iron bars? We have 44 iron bars. I would love it if everyone could outfit themselves instead of just walking around naked and unarmed, but you know what? I'm not inside the dwarves' heads, so I don't really know what they're thinking. No, I do not. That said, if I stack up our 3 squads, let's pick somewhere relatively empty. How about over here? Make them all come running over there. Let's see what they end up with. Because weapons are something we do have. You can see they are here. We have many of them. I mostly looked at armor there. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I've ordered these guys to be stripped. I don't think that's started happening yet. So if we look over here, we are unarmed. This one has a crossbow, so that's something. Okay. Well, we might have to do something about that. What that is, I don't exactly know, but go ahead and stand down the group. And we'll figure it out later. There's always later. I did redesignate a whole bunch of ammo stockpiles, and we are using our plentiful supply of copper for melting down goblin equipment to make bolts. So that hopefully, in the future, we can successfully use our Mark's dwarves to defend the fort. That's the plan anyway. I want our next target to be this, the Human Tower of Clutch Bakes. There are some books there, it looks like. Population only 30, so it might behoove us to, well, perhaps assign these war dogs. Because while they don't do much in combat, they do take hits that would otherwise go to the dwarves. Look at that, the queen is throwing in to help. Such a helpful monarch. I don't know about you, but I love to see it. These are still locked. Cool. Alright. Where is she going, though? She's conducting a meeting while holding a green glass block. I'm not entirely sure about that. Who are you meeting with? With whom are you meeting? Oh, she's going over to the mayor's office. She's being the mayor right now. So somebody here should have an attend meeting task, right? Report crime? Report crime? Oh yeah, this thing. Moma's anguish bell. Moma's. Well, it's gotta be you, because it ain't that goose. No, I don't want to convict. I want to interrogate. You know what? Go ahead and do the goose too, yeah. Okay, we're apparently reporting a crime, so... Do I have... Oh. Oh, right, we already knew that. Okay. Oh, there's a forgotten beast still in our basement. I don't see... Is it actually down there? I don't see it. This cave dragon's still here. Amazingly. Alright, well apparently there's a forgotten beast down there and we just can't see it right now. So that's probably fine. Okay, I think that's about all we're going to get done for today. So, I'm going to play around some more with the militia. See if I can't fix whatever's going on there. Deny. And I will continue roofing this off. So that next time, what are you doing? What are you doing, huh? Rochas is missing from its proper place. Hang on. We're going to follow this goblin real quick. Are you just going to the temple? You're just going to the temple. Okay. So that was one of the things that was here, right? Sure looks like. Ton the bone carver. Okay, well, one more thing that we have to look for. Okay, well, so be it. We got a lot of seeds here. So why are we not planting fisher berries? Go ahead and plant fisher berries. Alright, anyway. Gonna try to keep roofing this off, and we'll see if we can't make some meaningful progress next time. In any case, that's going to do it for today, so we'll do the outro. Those of you who don't listen to that can click away now. For the rest of you, hey folks, thanks for watching. Thanks to those of you who are subscribed to the channel. Thanks to those of you who are not yet subscribed to the channel. And thanks, as always, to those of you watching this without ever intending to subscribe to the channel, because you count too. Every view counts. We will be back here next week with some more Dwarf Fortress. Dwarf Fortress every Monday. Horror content every Saturday. Lots of other stuff on the channel for you to check out if you're so inclined. As always, folks, you should feel free to drop me a line if there's anything you want to see on this channel or anything you want me to see on your channel, because I'm open to suggestions and I'm interested in your content. I'm going to get going about the rest of my day. I will catch you folks next week, and until then, Birdman out.